What's up, Hyperdrivers? D23 is going on right now, and I wish I was there. It's because they showed some footage of the Mandalorian and Grogu movie that's going to be coming out. I'm really hyped for this movie. I'm a big fan of the Mandalorian. You know, I wasn't as much a fan of the third season, but I'm still a fan of the character, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of the story. So the new movie, they said, is going to be coming out in May of 2026. Like I said, they showed some footage that they already have developed, and for people who were in attendance of the con, and of course, it got leaked on the internet, and I was able to record it and actually get a little closer look at what this teaser was. So while I can't show it in this video, I am going to take and describe to you guys what I saw, put some visuals up here so you guys can get a little bit of an idea of what I'm talking about. And if you hit me up, I'll shoot over the link and you guys can take a look at it, you know, while it's up. 'Cause I'm sure Disney's going to take it down here like real fast. All right, so let's get into it. So in the beginning of the teaser, there's a bunch of footage of previous Mandalorian seasons, 1, 2, and 3. And in the background, you hear the armorer speaking, and then she has that line where she says, "You are a clan of two. You are as its father," you know, that line. And it switches real quick, and you hear the Mandalorian speaking when he was talking to Carson Teva at the end of season 3, when he tells him that, you know, he is a bounty hunter by trade, and that Grogu is his apprentice, and that he's going to be more selective in the assignments that, you know, he's going to be taking. And then it jumps into the new footage. So the first thing we see is a couple of corrupt officials, possibly, or maybe, you know, some crime bosses, and their bodyguards are getting killed by Mando. You see him in full armor. He kills one dude off to the side, not even looking at him, which I thought was pretty badass. But then the next cut scene shows the freaking Razor Crest again, and that is what got me very excited. I love that ship. I really wish they would have never blown that thing up. I mean, the N1's cool too, but the Razor Crest is freaking awesome. So you see the ship do this flyby, and then it cuts to the inside of the ship, and you actually see Zeb from Star Wars Rebels flying the ship with Mando and Grogu just behind them. Look like they're having a conversation, and Zeb tells him good luck. So then it cuts to a room full of stormtroopers, full of snowtroopers to be precise, from the original trilogy, which was freaking awesome to see. We see Din walking down a hallway, then we got Grogu crawling into a tunnel. Then it cuts to more snowtroopers, and then what looks like a mouse droid with off-road wheels so that it could traverse over the snow, which was pretty interesting. Then there's this really cool pan with the camera as it's quickly panning through like a tunnel, and you're seeing different snowtroopers get killed by the Mandalorian. And then there's this pretty awesome epic scene with the Mandalorian riding an AT-RT, and you see it kind of like quickly speeding off a snow mountain, and it kind of slides down the snow mountain. It looks like a snow planet, kind of like Hoth. Maybe a different planet, maybe Ilum, but I mean, it kind of reminds me of Hoth. As it gets down to the end of the mountain, there are these 2 or 3 huge AT-ATs that are shooting down at him, and then it cuts. And that's when the logo pops in. You see the new Mandalorian and Grogu logo. They say that it's going to release in May of 2026. There's a fade of the logo, and then we see a couple of Anzellans flying the ship, and then that's it. So my big takeaways from this is, one, the most thing I was excited about was seeing the Razor Crest again. I was so disappointed when they blew that ship up in season 2, and the N1 is cool, but the Razor Crest to me has a character about it similar to like the Millennium Falcon, and I just think destroying that ship was a bad idea, and I'm glad to see that it's back. Although I don't know if it's going to be Mando's, because we see, you know, Zeb flying the ship. So maybe it's just going to make a cameo appearance, but I'm kind of hoping that he gets the ship at the end. I think that would be pretty dope. The other thing that I like to see was original trilogy snowtroopers. That was pretty awesome. Gave me those Empire Strikes Back vibes. So I'm pretty hyped to see some more original trilogy stormtroopers, you know, making appearances into the show. So I think, or into the movie. So I think that's really cool. The only thing that I would say that I'm probably disappointed about is that Grogu has not grown yet, you know, and after what I saw in Mandalorian season 3 and the whole flipping around and just the movement of the character, I really did not like that. So I'm hoping that they got better animation for him for this one. Or I don't know exactly what they're going to do with him. It's because, I mean, the creature's so small, you know, that those movements that they had in Mando season 3 just looked very awkward and fake. And, you know, I was really hoping that at this point they would age the character a little bit more and that we would see him get into some fights. So I don't know if that's going to happen now, considering that he still looks like to be the same age that he's always been in the previous seasons. So, you know, we'll see where that goes. At the end of the day, I'm still excited that we're going to get some more Mandalorian. You know, like I said, I'm a fan of Din and his story, and I want to see more of that. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think about what I described. Are you hyped for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, may the Force be with you.